Inside a prison, an inmate named Fak carefully trimmed his beard before meeting a visitor. The man coming to see him was someone he called his big brother. In reality, the man was Fak's former cellmate. He had been released from prison 6 months earlier after finishing his sentence. Since it happened to be Fak's birthday, the former inmate specifically came to celebrate with him. He even brought Fak his favorite dessert. But just as Fak was about to enjoy it, a prison guard suddenly stepped in first. The guard shamelessly dipped his finger into the dessert and tasted it before handing it back. Fak was furious inside, but he didn't dare say a word. As he quietly ate the dessert, he kept rubbing the letter J tattooed on his arm. When the former inmate once again asked about the meaning behind the tattoo, Fak's memories drifted back to the year 2005. Back then, Fak and a fellow medical student named Julie were secretly dating. But because Julie came from a wealthy and influential family, their relationship had always been hidden from the public. Julie's father had died from illness years earlier. Now her family consisted only of her mother and her older brother, who held a government position. Fak, on the other hand, had lost both of his parents as a child. He grew up alongside his childhood friend Sia. As adults, Shia opened a small tutoring center, and Fak had been living there ever since. To express how deeply he loved Julie, Fak even tattooed the letter J onto his arm. But everything changed forever on the night of Julie's birthday. That evening, Julie and her family went to a temple to pray. During a brief opportunity, with Shah helping keep watch, the two lovers secretly met in private. Julie promised Fak that she would sneak over to the tutoring center later that night to see him, and Fak excitedly told her that he had prepared a special birthday gift just for her. But unexpectedly, Saya somehow got into a fierce argument with Julie's older brother while standing guard. Because of that conflict, Fak never got to see Julie that night. Instead, Julie's brother showed up looking for revenge against Shia. The moment Fak heard Shia screaming for help, he rushed outside. But before he could react, someone struck him from behind. After witnessing Shah's brutal treatment, Fak exploded with rage. He broke free from the people restraining him. In a fit of anger, he beat Julie's brother to death with his bare hands. And Julie arrived just in time to witness the entire scene. After the incident, Sia suddenly vanished without a trace. Julie later testified against Fak at the police station. She claimed that Fak had attempted to sexually assault Shia. According to her story, her brother had only stepped in to stop him, and Fak had then beaten him to death. Even more shockingly, Julie insisted she had never even known Fak personally. As a result, Fak was sentenced to life in prison without any surprise. He ended up spending 13 long years locked behind bars. This visit from his former cellmate was not only for his birthday. The man was also there to help carry out Fak's escape plan, because Fak wanted revenge against Julie. At the time, the viral outbreak across the country had reached its most devastating stage. The healthcare system was completely collapsing. To prevent infections from spreading inside prisons, authorities decided to transfer inmates to facilities with fewer cases. So when the transport vehicle carrying Fak stopped at a railroad crossing, his former cellmate's plan finally began. Under arrangements made in advance, the prison transport was intentionally delayed for a short time. And during those few critical moments, a man secretly drained all the gear oil from the transport vehicle.